All right.
Hey, everybody.
Let's give them a few minutes to get on.
There we go. Let me share it. I like to share it to my page.
I see some numbers coming up. Y'all let us know that you're here so we'll know who we're talking to.
Okay.
There we go. Now some names are popping up.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'll introduce something I'd like to do in just a second.
That's fine. We'll give everybody a few minutes. Just giving a few minutes. Y'all make sure you hit the like button so I know you're here. A&W Mini Farm. Robert, Cindy, Cliff, Rebecca, Nana's Little Loves, Miss Sue.
All right, you guys. So, just an introduction. We are Nick and Zoe with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. Some of you are new. Some of you have been with us for a long time. But yeah, this is us. This is our Sunday evening live, and we'll do it all again on
Julie.
Wednesday. But let's just kind of do a recap from this week.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Alfreda.
Zoe's got something to tell y'all about your mishap.
Oh. So, I don't know if you guys were watching Big Family, Small Farm just a little bit ago, but I ran over our pear tree and broke it. Like, I didn't just...
No, tell the whole story. Tell why and how and all that good stuff.
I didn't just bend it, I broke it. Let's see. Hi, Robert and Miss Patricia, Gladys, Joyce.
Noella,
I like
now,
that.
I know that we have a couple of regulars from Australia, but
your name I
have
seen
not
before.
seen that one before, so maybe we have someone new from Australia.
That's right, that'd be awesome. Hey, Karen. So,
did you catch Gladys, Patricia?
Yeah, okay. I just said that.
Okay, I didn't know. Cliff, it does not just happen.
I
want you to hear.
It does in my world.
Yeah, in Zoe's world.
There's Mr. Tim and Wanda. So, yeah, we, yesterday, we had big plans yesterday. We had a lot going on, and we had some changes on the farm happening yesterday. But on top of those changes comes, we got to get feed.
Yeah.
So, hey, Grammy, we were dividing and conquering. Nick's going to go get feed, him and Farmer Rhett. I said, well, I'm going to load Bandit up. I like to take Bandit to the farm so he can run and get some energy out. And I said, we're going to load Bandit up, and he's going to go with us to the farm. We're going to get there. We're going to feed and everything. And so we get there, and here comes Heidi. Heidi's meeting us at the gate like she always does. And I realized that the birds are out. And the birds are out because Heidi jumped the fence, and she likes to eat duck eggs.
Yeah.
So I can't let him.
Cliff said he was just being nice. At least no one got hurt.
No one got hurt.
My pear tree is hurt, Cliff.
She said, Andy said, good day, Zoe and Nick. So there's a line in A Christmas Carol that may need to change, and Zoe ran over a pear tree. Yes, that's exactly it. So when the birds are out, I don't let Bandit out because Bandit is a herder. Hey, Wolfpack. And
Venus is a new subscriber and a new fan.
Yay! Thanks for joining
guys,
us.
I'm sorry I keep interrupting Zoe, but I always like to shout out to people that tell us that. We like to see new people on here, and it's always exciting for me. So sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Keep going.
You're doing that, and
I'm watching the screen, baby. Yeah. Keep going.
So I don't let Bandit out. Bandit has to stay in the car. So Bandit is going crazy because Bandit sees Heidi. Heidi sees Bandit, and they need to get together, and they need to wrestle, and they need to just have a good time and do all the running and all that crazy dog stuff. Well, I'm trying to help herd the birds into the fence with my car, just about going toward them. I don't run over them, y'all. Disclaimer, we don't run over our birds. We just kind of herd them where they're going. Mackenzie and Chance are out herding in person. Well, then Heidi jumps up on the side of the car, and I'm getting mad. I'm like, get down, Heidi. And Bandit's crawling across my lap, and I hear crunch. And I stopped, and I said, I have run over a bucket or something.
I wish.
Chance said, Mama, you just killed the tree. What? So I back up, and then I heard dragging. I was like, crap. I was like, I just killed a tree. I mean, what else is there to kill but a tree? We needed to move it, but I didn't mean to move it like that. So I just left it there, and I didn't tell Nick about it till today when we were there.
Today, while we're feeding, she said, oh, by the way, I ran over a tree. What do you mean you ran over a tree? I killed one of your pear trees.
Yeah. Well, Wolfpack Bandit does help herd the poultry, and it's okay, but it really stresses them out.
Yeah.
Because he herds them into the fence, and then he, like, I don't know, it just gets very chaotic. He definitely herds them. If anybody's outside that fence,
he does.
He is working consistently. He is very good at that. He does it with every animal we have. He knows their boundaries. For each individual paddock, he knows their boundaries, and he's going to work them until I put him back in the car.
So I've got a little bit of an explanation on that as to why we don't let him do that. He has helped with geese before. The chickens is a little bit different story because we still have broilers on pasture. And they are getting close to processing size. So if you know anything about broilers, excessive wing flapping and things like that can potentially cause green mussel disease. Right. Because the breast has grown so fast that excessive wing flapping can actually bruise the underlying tenderloin.
It affects
under the breast meat,
but the visual aspect.
It does, and so we sell these broilers to the community,
right? And
if I ever have a customer tell me that they got a green chicken, I would try to explain what happened and either replace the bird, refund, whatever. But if I bought a green chicken and didn't understand what that was, that's probably my last time buying it.
Right. So if I bought a chicken from the grocery store and it was green,
yeah,
I wouldn't buy from that place again. You know, it makes you leery because you don't understand. And they're not going to sell it at a grocery store.
Yeah. So
at this point in their life, we try to limit the amount of excitement that they
stress,
have.
Yes.
Everything we do now is we try to approach them calmly. Everything is routine. Everything is low key. And so Bandit, he helps a lot.
We just don't want the birds to be stressed because we're very careful how we raise our birds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So even when we load them, we do it at night. We load them into a small confined space. We load them at night so that we can grab them up with hands on wings, so there's no flapping.
Right.
We do the same thing when it's time to process. No flapping, no fast movements.
And when you do it late in the evening when they've already put themselves up,
right,
it's a lot calmer. And
if you don't know anything about birds can't see it well at night.
What we've had happen is we've had birds get stressed out, start flapping. Well, I've never heard of any of ours having green mussel disease.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But when we start the processing, we will find damaged wings,
Right.
damaged legs, and I do not sell those chickens.
Right.
And
Hey, everybody that's joining us. We got Billy,
I'm
MC,
sorry.
Miss Gail. I actually emailed you just right before we went live.
You got two Gales.
Well, Gail Case.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Gail Powers. Ursula. That's
From
a new
Anchorage,
name.
Alaska.
It's nice to see you. Robert just processed his first meat birds this year.
Cool. How'd it go?
Yeah.
Let us know how it went, because we actually started a year ago, and wow, that's
We've come a long way.
We weren't planning on doing
No.
that many, but we do actually have some people that request, hey, do you have any that got damaged?
Right.
Because if it's minor, like a wing tip or something like that, I'll just discount it.
Well, it's
But if
people
it's-
that understand it too.
But if it's bruised, I can't sell it. So we'll keep it. We'll part that bird out because we can't sell parted out birds. So we can part them out for ourselves.
Right.
But either way, just understand that we try to keep the birds really, really calm, especially during processing time.
Robert did Cornish, and that's what
we do.
We've tried the red broilers.
Red broilers, yeah.
And the meat tastes phenomenal.
Also, I skipped A&W said they wanted 2 birds.
Okay,
next time.
We did red broilers before a couple of times, and they taste even better than Cornish. But to me, they seem to be a long, slow cooking meat.
They develop more flavor because you grow them a little longer. But you lose some of the texture. I wouldn't necessarily call it like if we processed a rooster where you'd have to slow cook it.
No,
But
it
goes back to more store-bought texture to me, and I've heard a lot of people say it's not true for them.
Yeah.
But what I found with my red broilers, when we grew them out and processed them, the flavor was better, but the texture was back to being more stringy, like you have in a grocery store.
Yeah.
You know, if you eat store-bought chicken, naturally it doesn't have any flavor, but the texture, you need a toothpick immediately because it's stringy. So with the Cornish cross, people describe it as a sawdust texture. It's a softer meat, it's more tender, but it doesn't have the stringy stuff to it. Right. Wolfpack says she'd buy damaged birds.
Yeah,
well, I know what she's going to do, right. But she wants to fresh feed her.
Tim said he's getting his sausage stuffer today. And meat grinder later this week. And he has one pig that won't stay inside the wire.
Tim, we understand.
Okay, well, let me get on with my story here.
Anyway,
go ahead and tell everybody.
I thought you did it.
I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dalf in New Zealand.
Yep.
Nancy, Wisconsin.
Vicky. Dar.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I ran over a tree.
Okay. Yes.
Well, then when we got done feeding animals and unloading the feed, we had to load up 2 goats that we did in a bartering.
Matt.
And if you saw our short from yesterday, I did one today.
You did. Matt.
Hey, Clack. If you saw our short today, yesterday, I'm sorry, you saw that me and Farmer Rhett had to pick out among so many little snowballs. So let me introduce to you guys
the newest addition.
And this is Holly.
Holly will be joining Heidi.
Yeah. And Holly is the biggest, fluffiest snowball. And she is so sweet.
She is.
And she is enjoying all the loves. And she is big and round. Look at this thing.
Look what a dog.
She is. She's only, what, 8?
8 weeks.
8 weeks old. And we know she's going to get big so fast. So we are enjoying all the baby cuddles. Ooh, hey, Holly. And she has some pretty coloring. Yeah, there it goes.
Well, she's going to lose all that color and
I
she'll
know,
just be
it's
white.
so pretty. Her is so sweet.
Yes, Robert, she is a Pyrenees.
She is.
So we have a great Pyrenees that does an amazing job already on the farm.
Yes.
And we're hoping that Holly will grow up learning from Heidi. And if she becomes half the protector that Heidi is,
That's right.
then our farm is pretty secure for several years to come.
And Farmer Rhett just loves her.
Okay, she wants to get
Yeah,
down.
she's going to go play now. Or lay down. She likes to lay down by the door where it's cool.
She does. Oh, goodness.
Oh, you knocked it over this time. So, yeah, so we'll have a video coming out tomorrow. A little more extensive and just, one of our videos. And you'll get to see Heidi and Holly for the first time together. She is going to be a big girl. She is.
She is.
You guys have seen how big Heidi is, and she's going to be right there with them.
She was actually bigger than the boys in her litter.
She was.
I think that was a big selling point.
Yeah.
Because Heidi, y'all have seen Heidi. Heidi is a very large girl.
She is.
But she does an amazing job, like off the charts for even a Great Pyrenees.
She's laid against the door because it's cool.
Anyway.
So we just wanted to introduce Holly to you guys.
And on the topic of the pear tree.
Uh-huh.
So you were in a rush so we could go get Holly because we had a 2-hour drive to go get her.
Right.
But this week,
it
is orchard building time.
Orchard planting.
And Zoe has already put me one tree in the hole. We're going to have to reach out to Tracy, just dig it and see if there's any way that this thing can be saved because I don't know. Zoe left me about this much stump.
I left you the important part. It's still in the ground and intact.
We'll see. I'm going to reach out.
No different than trimming it, I guess.
Well, you trimmed it.
I did.
But I'm going to reach out to Tracy and see if it can be saved, and we'll have to make another trip.
Are we frozen? No, we're
not.
Okay.
Big Family Small Farm had mentioned pedals, and Zoe asked, hey, next time you're down there, text me because I've got to go tree shopping. But we're visiting another farm on Wednesday.
We are.
To take some orchard notes.
She has an ornament.
She does.
She has a glass ornament.
Holly.
Holly has found the love for Christmas lights on the lowest branches of the tree.
Max, she has an ornament.
Andy said, off to pedals, Nick. Luckily, Nick enjoys pedals.
I do like pedals, but Zoe was going to go hang out there with Angie if she could catch Angie going again so she could go tree shopping. But yes, I still got to go anyway, Andy, because we have so much to put in. Mm-hmm. We're going to be taking some notes on how to do some stuff. There's Tennessee Mountain Man.
Hey, my friend. Yep.
We had him in our notes for today for
part of our prayer requests. Mm-hmm.
Tennessee Mountain Man is one of the regulars with y'all on here, and
we just love Mr. Jim.
Y'all be in prayer for him. He just some
recovery right now.
Yeah,
he is. He needs it.
We get a lot of messages, and I tell y'all that all the time. You don't have to put it on here if you don't choose to. You can always message us, email us, whatever you want to if you got prayer requests. And I don't think he'd mind us asking that others be in prayer because he put it in the comments. Hey, he needed them, and we're going to be there for those. So anybody that wants to join us in that, please do so because he's always on here with y'all.
And we noticed when he wasn't here.
Yeah.
What else?
Wolfpack has a new addition, a 95-inch gray wolf dog. Good gracious.
Goodness.
Well, A&W let Zoe know when you're going to pedals because we probably have to make several trips there. Oh,
We need to figure out exactly what we want so that we know
that's
how
what
big
we're
of an
doing
area.
on Wednesday.
That's right.
That's what we're doing on Wednesday.
That's all right, Maine Nana Bear. She's got that new baby at home now.
I'm telling you. She got
She's
hands
a rock
full.
star. Tucson loves you all. That is one lovely farmer, Holly.
She is a pretty girl, and we hope she will do some intense training here before long.
That's right.
Was Alan saying "oh no" to you?
No, I
getting
think
windy to pedals.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what he was saying.
Hey, Pathways.
I saw Pathways on a few minutes ago, I think. Pathways, were you live a little bit earlier? I was trying to bounce back and forth between several channels that were on and Wes.
Well, Wendy, when you know, let me know, and we might can come meet y'all out there and walk around the. He said, "Pawpaw's broke."
Picked that wolf up in Minnesota last night.
Gosh, that's a trip right there.
Good gracious. So.
All right, so we have an idea. I am getting ready to put out my Christmas goodie boxes. So what I want to do is I want to extend that to you guys, but in a different way.
Y'all, and they like it.
They do.
Y'all love a good contest and giveaway.
They do.
And we're ready to do another one.
So we didn't put this out there early.
No,
so
not yet.
What we are going to do, and this is work for us too.
Yeah.
Facebook has just begun doing a top, what is it called? Contributor?
No. What was that? Ask Miss Sue. She got a message from you earlier about
pull it up. I got
Let me see. Miss Sue, what was that thing called?
Let me see.
Oh, goodness.
Just pull up our page and it's on.
I'm gonna.
Okay. So, anyway, Facebook shows you the top so many people. And.
Yeah, that are like commenting and stuff.
Right. That engage. Your top engagers, I guess, is kind of what
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Is that what it is?
Top engaged.
Yeah. And then, okay, I'm getting myself confused here. So Facebook does the top engagers for every week, and it shows you your top 5 or 10. And what I'm going to do, since YouTube does not do that,
yeah,
Nick and I are going to go live. You're looking it up. Let's see. One more.
I'm waiting.
Top engagers.
Yeah, okay. Told you.
So Nick and I are going to go live 10, 15 minutes every day this week. Excluding Wednesday. We'll do it Wednesday evening.
Yeah, like Wednesday will be our usual evening live.
And those who can't make it to the live, you go back in and watch the live and comment that you came. Here I am watching the replay, whatever.
We have people every week that will comment replay. It's not a big deal.
Right. And on Sunday, before we go live, we're going to see who our top engager is on Facebook.
And it does rank you in order of engagers. So
I'll screenshot
when Zoe did the post, thanks for being a top engager, the names are listed in the order that they engaged on your Facebook post for the week.
So what I'm going to do is our top engager from Facebook, I will screenshot that. We'll share it. During the week, and I know not everybody can watch our live every day on that day.
No.
But when you're relaxing, go in, catch up, and just comment, hey, I watched your replay. Here I am. Anything, just do it for every day. And on Saturday or Sunday, we're going to Uh-oh, he's mad. On Sunday, we're going to go through and see who all had commented on each of the days. There'll be 6.
Yeah.
And the people,
Goodness.
we will do a drawing from them. The idea is I'm going to send a goodie box to my Facebook top engager and our person that wins a drawing on YouTube.
So,
because we know you all don't do YouTube, don't do Facebook.
Yeah. So
hey, poor man's.
You answering main Nana Bear there. Most of yours, I think, is on YouTube, right?
Yes.
So you watch it and you comment. It's on YouTube. So Facebook is putting that list out for us. It just started this week. We started getting a notification. Here's your top engagers. Mm-hmm. YouTube, we're going to go in and look it up ourselves and see who's commenting, and Zoe's going to draw from that list of names.
Yes.
So, yeah, if I'm fairly certain if YouTube did a list, main Nana Bear would be on it.
Yes.
But y'all make sure that you comment on
because
the
we
live.
Can't see who watches.
So that you'll.
So just this week, after we do our live, sometime mid-morning, early afternoon, every day except Wednesday, we'll do a 10 or 15-minute live just to catch up because Nick's off this week.
Yeah.
And then just catch up. If you're not there live, it's okay. People have lives, and we understand.
We just wind so far behind on so many channels.
We can't watch everybody right when it happens either. We have to catch up too.
Yeah.
But if you watch, go back in, just catching your replay. Here I am. Just put your name out there. Let us know that you're there. You saw it. And on Sunday, we're going to go back, and everybody who commented on each of the 6 days, I'm going to write your name down. If there's more than one, I'm going to write each of those names down. We'll put them in a random generator, and on Sunday, we will pick somebody to win on the Facebook side, and our top contributor or engager that Facebook shows us, that'll be our
Facebook's going to do it for us.
Right.
We're going to have to draw for the person on YouTube.
Uh-huh. And so I'm going to send 2 boxes. So after that Sunday night live, whoever wins that Facebook one and YouTube, you're going to send me privately a message through email with your address. And on Monday, I'm going to ship you a box of goodies. Yeah.
I'll be pinning that one.
I'm going to ship
Ben's ready for another contest.
I'm going to ship out a box of goodies. It will have cookies. I'm going to tell you this. It will have cookies that I have not sold previously. It's going to have a savory aspect. It's going to have chocolates, and it will include nuts. And let me make sure.
Well, maybe you need to find out if they're allergic to nuts.
No nuts. I have nothing with nuts. Well, yeah, maybe some pecans.
Send out something that's somebody's allergic to nuts.
Well, if there's an allergy, they can let me know, and I will replace it with a little more something else.
We can ask.
Yeah.
We'll ask when we find out who wins. But
I will, poor man. If you're the winner, I will.
Cliff, she didn't let it grow up big enough to give me pears.
Pear cookies, I gotta use all them pears up.
So just to give y'all a little heads up, if you're only on Facebook, I would go subscribe on YouTube so that I could get my name in both.
That's right.
Because I would want 2 chances to win, but that's just me. I like
Miss Jackie, I am. Well, kind of. We are talking about a giveaway.
We're doing a contest again, Jackie.
We're doing a contest. She has been waiting for me to let her know about the Christmas boxes. I told her, I emailed her back that I'm gonna do the Christmas boxes. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll put out tomorrow what my Christmas boxes will be and how to order those if anybody's interested. If you win it, then I'm not going to charge you for the box. If you've already bought a box, I'll send you money back.
Yeah.
That work?
That work.
And we will.
Or they may just want 2 boxes.
They
Who
might.
knows?
Whatever. But we're gonna do.
Miss Sue, that's fine. She doesn't do YouTube, but it's not a
Yes.
big deal. You don't have to. It would just give you 2 chances to be in it. But if you're engaging on Facebook anyway, then Facebook is going to tell us which one is the top engager for the week.
That's
And
right.
you'll see the list. Zoe made a post on the top engagers for the week, and Facebook puts it in order for you.
Oh, that's so cool. Look. My grandmother loves watching you guys. She is 91 years old and she never misses a video. She was turned over to hospice today, but she just loves you, Zoe. She says she is my angel. So can you guys keep her in your prayers?
Absolutely.
That's right. We sure will. We sure will. My grandmother is 90 years old. I understand, and that makes me happy. My grandmother, did you know she has a TikTok?
Your grandmother?
Uh-huh.
No, I did not.
Her and Rosemary have a TikTok, and my grandmother's deaf, so she can't hear, obviously, and so she does a TikTok telling stories in sign language. That's what she does. She engages with other people and tells stories in sign language at 90 years old.
But yes, absolutely, Britt, we will.
We sure will.
Miss Jackie wants to know how.
Okay, so we'll go through it one last time. Robert, you are in the running. You are good as gold.
You are in the running.
Because
All
it
you got to do is
starts-
comment. It starts today.
Tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow.
So, if you're a Facebooker, we're going to go live every day for the next 6 days for 10 or 15 minutes every day. Find the video when you have time. Find the video, watch it every day. You don't have to be there when it's live. It's great if you are, but if not, that's okay. So just find the video every evening when you're settling down. Like I said, it's going to be 10 or 15 minutes. You can do that while you waiting on your water to boil. And just type in, hey, I'm here for the replay. Here I am. Let us know where you're from, anything like that. If you're on YouTube, do the same thing. Just find the video, comment, and then on Sunday before we go live, Facebook tells us who our top engager is of the week. That's going to be our Facebook winner. And then on our YouTube, Nick and I will go through and see who has commented on the 6 days. If they've commented on all the 6 days, I'm going to put their name down. If there's more than one, we're going to put it in a random generator, and it's going to pick somebody for us. And I'm going to send a Christmas goodie box to those 2 people on Monday. Not tomorrow, next Monday. So, starting tomorrow, watch the lives, catch up on the lives, leave us a comment, Facebook or YouTube for 6 days. Come back Sunday, find out who was our top contributor, our top engager on Facebook, and who our people were that watched all 6 lives on YouTube.
Are you done? Oh, you long-winded.
I think that's the most I've said this week.
That's the most you've ever talked on live.
I know. Ooh.
Miss Ann wants to know if you have a list. Miss Ann, I have my own list, and it is long.
Okay.
Yes, I take vacation to work on the farm. Robert wants to know if we post on Instagram. Yes.
I do. Every day I do reels. I don't do posts very often. I mostly post on Facebook. Our YouTube is for videos. I create reels on Instagram. Anything more than that, I get kind of lost in all that. I'm kind of old in that way.
Miss Terry said I don't do farmer hours, so I'll be watching later.
That's all right.
Miss Terry, if I remember the post right, was the top engager on Facebook this week.
She was. That means she went back and caught up on stuff.
That's
clicked
right.
on stuff.
She always gets there.
So to be a top engager, I think you have to comment.
You told me to breathe.
I know it, right? To be a top engager, you have to comment, like, click on posts, just contribute. Really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all you gotta do is throw some comments out there, and we'll be able to see you. And
Oh, good, Miss Carolyn. We did some praying for her and her situation. I hope things are better. You need to update me because I still have the email and I think about it every time I open it.
Zoe keeps all those on there. Uh-oh.
You lost it.
I did. I'm trying to keep notes here, y'all, so we don't forget stuff.
Okay, so also with us doing our lives,
Yeah.
we are going to try to let the kids be a part of the lives. Y'all see Rhett pretty
Y'all
often.
see Rhett all the time.
But we'll try to have the kids engage in the lives with us this
Well,
week.
Mackenzie will be with us all week. Chance still has to go to school through Wednesday.
Yes. His Christmas party is Wednesday, so after that he'll be done. But Mackenzie is home. I told them that he is exempt, or she is exempt from any exams. So she don't have to be there all week.
Kim wants to know how far do we live from our farm. Kim, we are 7 miles from the farm, so we still make, well,
so about
no,
10 minutes.
We don't. Zoe makes about 3 trips a day out there, and I sometimes go by in the mornings on the way to work, and typically will stop on the way home from work, but I have to go right by there, so yeah.
Yep.
Cliff said that would be good to see them more on the farm, and it would. Mackenzie can be a little standoffish in videos. Sometimes she doesn't want to be on there, the whole teen girl thing. Wes was talking earlier about he was amused by teen girls.
Yeah. I said, Nick
is not.
I said, Nick, some people find teen girls amusing. He said, not me.
I don't.
Miss Evelyn, we plan to do our lives through the week, late morning, early afternoon, just because we get chores done. We'll take a break and do it between during our work, while we're doing some work. Maybe Tuesday I'll try to do it while I'm doing some baking.
You
could do that.
Because I'll be at work. Tuesday's the only day this week that I won't be there. So.
Right. So we'll figure it out, but it'll be late morning.
Hi, Jennifer. She was saying hello from Georgia.
Yeah.
But we'll get.
We do a lot of our.
It's probably going to be mid-morning most of the time, except for Tuesday. I don't know what time she'll do it Tuesday.
But like Cliff said, it'd be good to see them more on the farm. See, I do a lot of our filming during the mornings when I'm there while the kids are at school. So if you see them in videos, it's typically because it's a weekend or a holiday that we filmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they... Oh,
she's chewing on something.
You don't see them quite as much with Zoe filming during the week, but we do. We try to get some videos in there just to keep them engaged, and so that y'all know them.
That they really exist. Sometimes.
It's not just Rhett, because he's always in the middle of everything. But
he is.
We will get that done this week.
Well, Chance has issues with his speech, and it's sometimes hard to understand him. If we just let him go
if he tries to talk too fast,
I think he naturally talks fast.
Yeah, if you make him slow down, you can understand.
Right, but if we're just in our natural element, we know what he's saying because we know his lazy, broken English. I mean, it's just what it is. He's not speaking proper English, and it might be hard for others. So if you see Chance talking, it's because we've had him slow down and think about his words through. And let's see.
So she wants to know where Farmer Rhett is.
Yes.
Farmer Rhett is in the waiting. He wants to get to say bye to everybody
He has not had a nap still.
again.
So he is bouncing off
We
the
should have
walls.
done the live last night because he slept all the way there to pick up Ollie.
And then talked
So-
all the way home.
He was fine.
And he'll tell you guys all about Holly.
Yeah. Storm coming in Tuesday and
There
Wednesday.
he is. There's, I think it's in Texas right now, or it's supposed to be in Texas
Gosh,
in the morning.
I hope.
But
I
I
hope we
do
have
know-
everything strapped down.
I do know that it said Tuesday we were supposed to have storms. But you'll be
Well,
at
that's
work
the one day
Tuesday.
that I'll be at work.
The one
so,
day that everything's gonna fall apart is when you're at work,
yeah.
and I have to go to the farm by myself, and it's all gonna be a disaster.
And then Zoe will call me and FaceTime and send text videos, and
Yeah,
she'll drag me into all her chaos while I'm at work.
and he's gonna tell me, "What do you want me to do from here?" And I'm gonna tell him, "Bye."
Yeah.
And
She don't like that answer. Zoe, what exactly do you want me to do from 15 miles away?
and I just tell him, "Bye. You don't understand what I'm going through."
I don't have a clue about that farm.
It's true. It's been raining here all day too, Miss Jackie.
It's miserable
It's
today.
been gross and yuck, and we got taking the dogs out. It's been yuck.
You had
What?
Miss Evelyn wants an update on the pigs, and you know Cliff wants an update on the pigs, so you might well give him one.
It is time to move pigs, and we are weaning this week. Well, not even weaning; they've weaned.
They've weaned. They're going to get shots, and some will be castrated this week.
Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to do that. I will just watch from afar.
Zoe's not going to be watching from afar.
No, I'm gonna be on. I will get on the tractor and go cut trees. I don't want to do it.
Evelyn said you can start calling her.
Okay. We can both just freak out together and be not level-headed at all through the whole thing.
Zoe's not level-headed. All right, so I want to hit this first because
There it goes.
Andy is on my case, so I'll get that one next.
Yeah, she is.
So Robert just started homesteading after he retired, and he's learning a lot from these channels. I honestly hope so, but I don't know that I would try to learn anything from us.
No, that's
'Cause
not true.
Robert, we did a lot of research too,
Yes,
and that's
they-
how
Oh,
we
good. He went to
that's
school.
how we got to know some of these channels where we were watching them. So,
Well, like I tell people,
well,
is we are not a how-to channel. We are how we do.
here's the thing. And he was on here a minute ago. He may be gone now, but I ran into Clack from the Clack Shack today in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I've told y'all about his channel. If you like woodworking and laser etching and things like that, he has some very interesting
Oh.
content.
I got to get with him about an ornament for the tree for the church.
Okay. But he makes some really cool stuff, and it's laser etching and things like this and woodworking, and he has a sawmill. And if you like that kind of thing, his is definitely a channel to check out. But I ran into him in Walmart today, and we are in two totally different genres.
Right.
So he is a channel that people search for.
Mhm. Right.
We are a channel where we grow a community, like
A
Miss
family.
Sue and Mr. Jim
May
and
Nana Bear.
Donna
Yeah.
and May Nana Bear and all those people that are on here all the time that we see, Miss Evelyn and Andy, and
Mm-hmm.
now we got some new ones with Robert and Yvonne and several others. So ours is more of a community where y'all get to know us, you know our animals,
Miss Jackie, I'll put his channel up there in just a second.
but we want to start, and it's for people like Robert.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I raise my pigs in the woods. Why do I raise my pigs in the woods? And here's what I do to do that. So we're going to try to focus on some of that as to putting out content of showing why we do things the way we do them and how we're doing it, so that you don't just see the animals, but you know how they got there and why we're doing what we're doing with them. And I think that may help some that are trying to do some of the things we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You had to put Andy up there.
Oh, just wait. I'm going to get Miss Joyce's too.
A few lines of encouragement. You got this, babe. I tell her that all the time. She don't want to have it.
Look, here's another one.
Keep going. The list is going to get longer. Cliff said just run over the trees again.
I mean, if he makes me mad, there's another one. I can just take it down too. Miss Ginger said that she's from Blue Ridge, Georgia. Farm life, muddy fields to be plowed soon.
I bet it's a pretty area though.
That's right. Oh, Wolfpack said, how do you castrate a pig? Is it different from goats and sheep? I don't know.
Wolfpack, the only thing I've ever had involving goats was banding. And as far as I know, we can't ban the pigs.
Hey, Dana.
I don't know. We'd have to check. You're going too fast. I'm missing something. Sorry. But these will be...
Let me put clap.
We have some channels that we watch that actually have shown the videos.
Keep going.
But this is our first time actually doing it. Luckily, and I hope he's going to be available too, is our pastor
Let me do this.
has done it so many times.
Or you too. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Anyway, we're hoping that he is available because he's already said he's coming when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that he's able to be there and we'll learn from him. But if not, then we're just going to go with what we learned from Seven Stands Farm and Sheridan Park Farm. You've heard us mention both of those. That's our go-to pig guys. Which
might not be bad to get in touch with Jamie just to get a...
Yeah, I may need to reach out to Jamie again. Jamie Miles with Seven Stands Farm has a lot of good information, and we get a lot of information from Chuck at Sheridan Park. So that's been our go-tos for pigs. There's Dana. Hey, Kathy Cattle.
That's right.
There's another one that's putting out some good videos. Clack Shack and Kathy Cattle are local to us, and they both put out some really good content. The cows and pig videos that Dana are doing are pretty good.
That's right. I like.
Miss Evans says we're in the top 3 of about 20. How about that?
I like it.
That's awesome.
Nick, her papa fed his pigs acorns. Do our pigs ever eat them?
Our pigs eat acorns because we raise them in the woods where they already are.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, they love them. When Penelope would escape, that's the first place she went, is somewhere that had a heavy acorn presence.
Mm-hmm. And they would make a meal off corn if we'd let them.
Oh, absolutely.
They love anything that crunches. I swear.
And if I would do it if I could find them in bulk, I'd probably buy them to feed them. But acorns, luckily, most all of our property is hardwoods, so they do get a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. Alan said wear ear protection when we castrate.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
She said, should I buy a male from y'all to make it easier?
Are you wanting for breeding or processing? I do have someone that wants an intact male, but if you're wanting
to grow one out,
wanting to grow one out, you're going to want it castrated because of what they call boar taint. It had the meat is not good.
Bye, Miss Julie.
The bigger channels get to commercial, always promoting products. Smaller channels show how it really is. I understand, though, why the bigger channels do what they do, because those bigger channels are doing this for a living.
Right.
So if they can have someone promote them or provide them products, I mean, anybody that's doing a YouTube channel is going to want to get to that point because that's increasing your revenue if you're doing this for a living.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I completely get it. And I can't say that we would never do that. We're just too small to worry about it right now. A lot of the bigger channels that do promote products, though, don't get what I would consider too commercial. What Robert's talking about, I think some of them probably just turn into just a commercial every video, and that may be true. But a lot of them are just using certain things.
Do you castrate the male? Oh, so y'all castrate the males for me because it makes the meat better, not because of aggression.
Yes, absolutely. Our males that are uncut are not aggressive at all. We have 2 breeding boars, and neither one of them are aggressive.
Mackenzie, will you take her out, please?
Yes, she probably need to go out.
Evelyn said, do we get leftovers from the grocery stores for our pigs? Her stepdad used to get free food from all the stores when he raised pigs. We have a subscriber, Mr. Ben, who receives leftovers and out-of-date things, and he only has a couple of pigs.
From a food ministry.
From a food ministry. He has a couple of pigs himself, but he gets way too much. And so he shares in that abundance with us.
He does.
I do need to look into like Associated and all that.
You could ask. I honestly don't know.
I don't know how it works. We've just never done that. So I think it wouldn't hurt for us to ask, but that's
Oh.
She said if you cut them off, can I buy them for my dogs? Testicles are a very healthy organ for my dogs. And then she followed up with, I feel like that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever asked.
Wolfpack, I don't know what the price would be to sell them, but I would probably just give them to you.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what the going price is for that particular organ.
Right.
Anyway,
we have never banded anything. We've not done anything with the pigs. This is our first time. We bought our first set of pigs
just a little over a year ago.
As for reproduction.
Yeah, so I didn't buy any males that were not intact for just growing out. I bought 2 males for breeding purposes. So I haven't done this yet.
We've never. Yeah, this is a new experience for us.
I would actually have to look it up since Robert asked that question. I'd have to look it up and see if you can band.
I would much rather do that.
I've banded goats.
I don't see why it would be any different. We're going to look that up.
I don't know. I'll have to check. But everybody that
But I feel like that might.
The pig farms that farms that do pigs that we follow all castrate. It's a very quick process.
Right, that's what I was thinking. They don't think about it again. So that's why maybe I know for us it's probably more harder to deal with than it will be for the piggies. But
you honestly think it's going to be harder for me than that pig?
But it's just an instance. It's like it's like they say for a baby. You do the
that's true.
You do the cutting on the baby, and they don't remember it ever again.
Miss Donna said Dutch castrated his, so It probably is.
We'll have to look into that. I just didn't know if they feel it for a longer amount of time.
I think that they would probably have to be done earlier than we are castrating these. Maybe for banding. We'll have to look that up. Robert, that's a good question. I'm gonna look that up. He said it's just a giant rubber band, but I haven't looked into banding pigs. Mm-hmm. So Diana said it hurts us more than Neil.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, she's banned puppy tails that needed to be docked. See?
Really?
Joyce said Google says banding isn't to be used on pigs and horses. Huh. Oh, okay. Hey, Dardar is also known as Darlene.
Okay.
Okay, so she's on.
Now we know where she is.
That's right.
No.
Joyce says she Googled it. I would have to look it up because I have not. The farms that
Yeah.
we follow don't do banding on the pigs. I don't know. I don't know. But I would think that they would have to be a lot smaller. So we are doing our pigs. So if you look it up, they say pigs can be castrated as early as a couple of days. We did not because we wanted to, on advice from other farmers, we were going to do our castrating, weaning, worming all at one time. So it's just one bad period, real quick, over with, and they're not stressed out. So that's why we're doing it the way we're doing it for now.
So people are looking. Miss Terry said she Googled it and there are no banding on pig videos. They're all on castrating.
Poor Man's Homestead says you can be banned pigs.
Right. There's a debate going.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
We had some more that said you don't
Evelyn
ban
said they
pigs.
think they have to be younger. Wendy said you don't ban. Robert said it cuts off the blood flow and they just fall off.
Well, that is the way banding works.
Well,
Yes,
Miss
absolutely.
Joyce said because the base of the scrotum is too wide, maybe that's after they've reached a certain age.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's involving their age. We'd have to check into that.
Right.
I want to research it just to see, but for now we are castrating. So
Yeah.
how about that?
That's
Wait.
What?
Go back up. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
okay.
I thought I had missed one. I'm trying not to miss any comments.
And you can ban husbands too.
I don't care. I'm done breeding anyway. How about that?
Pig fries are good to eat with cream gravy. Miss Patricia, where are you from? Because I've never heard of pig fries or
I saw
cream
somebody
gravy.
else that posted a few minutes ago that said they hung them up to let them dry, but it was for good luck.
Right, until the pig had healed.
Yeah.
And that was for good luck. You have to ban a pig from 1 to 3 weeks old, is what Google says.
1 to 3 weeks.
Mhm.
That
That's why
would make
that
sense
makes
that they would
sense.
need to be a lot younger.
Mhm.
But she said they did it when they were younger. They were like 2 weeks old.
Yes.
So we may try that.
On our
But-
next.
But these are weaning age.
Mhm.
So we're at 8 weeks and above.
In the practice that we want to do, you wean, you castrate, and you do worm
Worm shot.
shots
All
all
at
at
once.
one time. Bam, bam, bam. And they're done. You're not hitting them with anything else after that.
Right. So they basically have one bad day.
Well, like somebody said two, but they don't remember.
Well,
the
that was
second one.
Mackenzie. Mackenzie said technically they have 2 bad days, but they don't
remember
know about the other
second
one.
one. When you process them, they don't know about the second
Oh,
one.
he said he Googled it too. Hey, we're all just finding out.
Miss Candy's from Huntsville. You
Well-
were just up there 2 days ago.
Candy, I was up there Friday.
Mhm.
There is a
Beautiful.
beautiful farm up there, Candy, and you probably know about it. It was called Duncan Farms. They are on Facebook. They were Huntsville Farm.
I don't remember.
But anyway, I made a trip up there and bought a bulk pig feeder. But when I got there, I was like, this is like a Joel Salatin style place.
Right.
And I was looking up their website and it was talking about all they did with permaculture and this, that, and other. And it was right there in Huntsville. And I hope to take Zoe back up there. Maybe they do a farm tour or something because it was a really cool place. And I was impressed from the minute I turned in the drive.
That's right. Yep. Robert said weaning is the perfect time. Just make sure you get both. No cutting to no risk of infection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. You ready to wrap up?
What is your Facebook name?
Let me post that here.
It is Noella. It is exactly the same, but Zoe's gonna put it in there. Patricia's in Kentucky. Kentucky's eating pig fries
All right.
with cream gravy.
I don't know if that's something I would try.
Send her a recipe, Patricia. We'll see if she'll try it. I'm not going to eat it when she makes it. We'll see if she'll try it.
All right, you guys. As far as we know, Cog Hill's about to come on. We have not seen anything else from saying otherwise. I just checked.
I've got to edit a video and go watch Cog Hill.
Yeah, so we hope you guys have a good rest of the week. We'll catch up with you every morning except Wednesday. We'll catch up with you guys Wednesday evening. And remember, comment under each of the lives for the rest of the week.
And go hit the like button.
And hit the like button. And make sure you tell us a comment so that we know you watched the video.
See you guys.
Bye, y'all.